Imagine a collection of books so dangerous, so mind-bending, that kings, popes, and entire governments tried to erase them from history. These are books that promise forbidden wisdom, secrets of gods, demons, and the universe itself. Some could be hoaxes. Others could hold truths we aren't ready for. But one of them, the last one on our list, is so disturbing that readers throughout history have claimed it drove them insane. And today, we'll turn its pages together. Welcome to Singularity Animations, where we dive into the hidden, the strange, and the forbidden. If you love exploring history's dark vaults and unlocking secrets others have tried to keep buried, make sure to subscribe and ring the bell. Now, brace yourself. We're opening the 10 most dangerous books ever written. 10. The Book of Soiga, John Dee's Forbidden Knowledge. We begin with a mystery that haunted one of England's most brilliant minds. John Dee, the trusted advisor of Queen Elizabeth I, was obsessed with unlocking the secrets of the cosmos. Among his many manuscripts was the Book of Soiga, a 16th century text filled with angelic names, strange symbols, and over 36 encrypted tables. Dee believed the book contained knowledge passed down by angels, but even he could not decode the ciphered sections. Modern scholars finally cracked parts of it in the late 20th century, but the meaning of the complex tables remains hidden. Some researchers argue they might hold instructions for summoning celestial beings or accessing divine wisdom, a level of knowledge that may be dangerous if placed in the wrong hands. The Necronomicon, the book that shouldn't. Most people think the Necronomicon is pure fiction, the creation of horror writer H.P. Lovecraft. But over time, dozens of alleged versions of this Book of the Dead have been published, some claiming to reconstruct the rituals described in Lovecraft's stories. According to myth, the Necronomicon contains incantations to call upon ancient gods, open gateways to other dimensions, and summon entities beyond human comprehension. The danger isn't just what's inside, it's the power of belief. Occult groups have tried to recreate its rituals, sometimes with disastrous psychological effects. Whether it's fiction or a cursed text that slipped into our world, its reputation as the ultimate forbidden book remains unchallenged. The Red Book, Carl Jung's Descent into the Unconscious. Swiss psychiatrist Carl Jung spent nearly 2 decades recording his dreams, visions, and dialogues with inner figures in what he called the Red Book. Unlike a normal journal, this was a guided descent into his psyche, a dangerous experiment in what he termed active imagination. In its pages, Jung conversed with strange, godlike characters, explored archetypal landscapes, and experienced visions that nearly pushed him to madness. For decades, the book was kept locked away by his family, fearing the world was not ready for its contents. Today, psychologists see it as the foundation of Jungian theory. But reading it feels less like science and more like stepping into a labyrinth of the soul. If you dare open it, be prepared to question reality itself. The Grand Grimoire, the Devil's Spellbook, also known as Le Dragon Rouge. The Grand Grimoire is one of the most feared grimoires ever written. This 16th century text claims to teach readers how to summon Lucifer himself and negotiate a pact. Its rituals are shockingly detailed, listing the exact prayers, circles, and tools needed to compel demons into obedience. According to some occult historians, copies of the Grand Grimoire are kept under lock and key in the Vatican's secret archives. The fact that it has never been fully published raises the question: are they protecting us from it, or it from us? The Voynich Manuscript, the book no one can read. The Voynich Manuscript is the world's most studied book that still refuses to give up its secrets. Written in an unknown script and filled with bizarre drawings of alien-looking plants, naked women bathing in tubes, and astronomical charts, it has defied every attempt at translation for more than 600 years. Cryptographers from World War II codebreakers to modern AI have tried to decipher it. Some say it's an elaborate hoax. Others think it's a lost compendium of herbal medicine, or even a coded alchemical text. Whatever it is, the Voynich keeps its secrets, perhaps intentionally. As one researcher put it, maybe we're not meant to understand it yet. The Codex Gigas, the Devil's Bible standing nearly 3 feet tall and weighing over 160 pounds, the Codex Gigas is the largest surviving medieval manuscript. Its nickname, the Devil's Bible, comes from the chilling full-page portrait of Satan that dominates its center. Legend claims it was written in a single night by a monk who sold his soul to the devil to complete it. The book contains the entire Latin Bible, but also medical texts, exorcisms, and magical formulas. Strangely, handwriting analysis shows it was written by a single person, with no errors, no corrections, and no signs of fatigue, as if produced by superhuman effort. The Popol Vuh, the Book of Destiny. The Popol Vuh is the sacred text of the Quiché Maya, describing the gods' creation of humanity, the hero twins' journey through the underworld, and cycles of destruction and rebirth. Spanish colonizers attempted to burn every copy, but one friar secretly transcribed it in the 16th century. Its prophecies hint at multiple world ages, each destroyed by cataclysm. Some modern readers compare these predictions to climate disasters, and even cosmic events, suggesting that the next ending could still be ahead of us. The Book of Thoth. The key to all knowledge, according to Egyptian myth, the Book of Thoth was written by the god of wisdom himself and hidden away to prevent misuse. It was said to grant its reader mastery over the earth, sea, and sky, even the ability to speak with animals and resurrect the dead. But the gods cursed the book, so whoever read it would suffer terrible misfortune. Some Egyptologists believe fragments of this mythical text survive within the ancient funerary writings we call the Book of the Dead. Could humanity one day rediscover the full text and risk the curse? The Colburn Bible, Prophecies of the Destroyer. The Colburn Bible is a mysterious collection of ancient Egyptian and Celtic writings said to have survived the burning of the Library of Alexandria. Its most chilling passages speak of the Destroyer, a rogue celestial object that periodically passes near Earth, causing floods, earthquakes, and firestorms. Some believe this text is a historical record of past cataclysms, and that it warns of a future one still to come. Others think it's an elaborate hoax written in the 19th century, but for those who take it seriously, it is both a warning and a roadmap for survival. The Voyages of Madness, the book that shouldn't be read finally, we arrive at the most dangerous book of all. The Voyages of Madness is an obscure medieval manuscript so rare that only a few fragments are known to exist. Its contents are rumored to describe visions of alternate realities, terrifying cosmic beings, and truths about existence that the human mind can barely comprehend. Collectors who have owned it report bizarre experiences, hallucinations, prophetic dreams, and in some cases mental breakdowns. One 17th century monk who tried to translate it went blind before completing the work. Some researchers whisper that the book may reveal the hidden architecture of reality, a knowledge that could either enlighten humanity or plunge us into chaos. This is the book I warned you about at the start, the one that might drive you mad just by reading it. If it truly exists, it may be the most dangerous object ever created by human hands. These 10 forbidden books prove that the written word has power to inspire, to terrify, and to change the course of history. Whether they are myth, magic, or misunderstood science, they remind us that knowledge is never neutral. It can be salvation, or it can be a curse. So tell me, which one would you dare to read? And would you be ready for the truth that waits on the other side of the page? Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Singularity Animations for more journeys into history's deepest and darkest secrets.